Hello everyone, I'm cheating. It's not cheating. I'm gonna consider this fair because you could go in and do the error multiple times just to read it. So I'm gonna read my recording of what that Maze Man said. Let's do it quickly right now. Maze Man. Thousands of years ago, in the Indonesian cave, the third eye blinked and we spirited away. We stole the deep egg to lay in the Italian chamber. We desired 3 seeds for the deep egg. We descended through the quiz club and we knew the first seed was beyond. Oh shit. This might actually be like good information for us. For the moment, because I have like weird display capture on, I'm just gonna write this on my phone. First egg in quiz club. Maze. We found the first seed with eyes not real, and it had been nothing since it was a baby owl. This is also in the first game. Didn't one of them say like you're supposed to be remembering owls or something like that? And sorry, also you're hearing past me. Then we descended through the Prussian forest and beyond the trees. The second seed found us. Second seed. Why did I call it egg? It's seed in quiz club. Second seed in Prussian forest beyond the trees. An imagined headgear appeared from which the seed had grown. All it knew was its magic show for no one. An imagined headgear. I wonder if it's like the top hat. It's too fast! Mazeman, a voice echoed from the Italian chamber. It drew us to the third seed. The voice whispered, "Man cannot destroy alone. A woman with laser eyes must join me." It's too fast! The third seed wore the foretold laser eyes. Unlike the first and second, she was more than nothing. What the hell? The third seed wore laser eyes. And was more than nothing. Parentheses, me, question mark? Or the old lady. Or the old lady. The deep egg was filled with 3 seeds. We laid the deep egg in the Italian chamber. I'll write that down too. Laid deep egg in Italian chamber. The deep egg. The deep egg. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'm gonna write all that down and then I'll unpause the recording and also not have display capture on. Okay, we're back. I've written this stuff down from my phone to our notes. I put it next to game stuff. These are just the seed locations, and we should be good to get going. And if you also remember, we're in the middle where we have to do another detective scene, baby. Let's go. We're going in. Befragungsraum 4. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein. Oh, there are so many blood spatters. Hey, this is not where she fell. At least we don't see a lot of the, like, this isn't a park. There's a revolver in the vase, There's another vase is broken. There's a watering can. There's a red ball. What is that red ball? There are 3 trees. Why does this scene seem so simple? He has a camera behind his back. There's a rose on the floor. There's a hat on the bench. See, this also is like, this is very like, we are currently laser eyes, and I don't really understand what that means. There's a statue of an angel, but I don't know what angel. What corner of the maze are we in right now? Or maybe not corner, but what part of the maze are we in right now? Over here. We are... There's a cheeky triple. No, it's more than a cheeky triple. It's a key of sorts, it seems. Like this, but the inverse. Like this, I think. I think we're here. Yeah, because this is this that I was just looking at. And then it goes up around into a 4 group. Okay, we're here. This is the right here, located in a park. You know what I just realized? I wonder if I'm labeling these for nothing, but one of the questions one day will be like, what corner of the maze are you in? And I will need to be like south or just west rather. We're in the west part. I unfortunately feel like I've seen everything in here. I don't feel like there's more details. Unless they ask me like how many leaves are on the trees. But that would be kind of nuts. I feel like I'm gonna go for it, man. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Here we go. Do you remember? I remember it all very well. What object was placed on the bench? Brother, you're lowballing me, man. You hit me with how many, like, the specific books off of the shelf last time. It's just a hat, man. It was a hat placed on the bench. Why are you easy streeting me? This is our 4th time together. This matches our information, Fraulein. I didn't say it out loud, but I even counted how many shards of glass were on the ground. It was 12. Go back and check the VOD. It was 12 shards of glass on the ground. I counted them. Exterior, garden, night. Oh, okay, hold on. Garden, not in a park. This is a garden. Garden. Oh, I forgot to turn off the thing. Exterior garden, night. The woman runs outside and finds the man standing by the body. She discovers that the body is, in fact, a mannequin. Its body is broken in every possible way. The woman stares at the man, wanting an explanation. Solemnly, he raises his head and meets her eyes. The man: It was self-defense, Signorina. I had no choice. The woman tries to catch her breath. She stares at the doll again. The woman: What is the meaning of this? The man: That is the age-old question. Who's wielding the paintbrush? Where does red come from? Can art provide meaning to a meaningless existence? Or is it just a game to fool the senses? The woman frowns, but the man is oblivious. The man: Enough about my work. The maze. Great progress, yes? The woman: No, I am stuck. Could you tell me? The man: Wonderful! Getting stuck is one of the key parts of the process. You are an amazing artist, but I am keeping you from your art. Leave the disposal of the body to me. Obtained a script page. Was that a new letter at the front desk that I just saw, or is that the first one? Is that the very first letter? It's the very first one. Okay. All right. Now, I warned you in the last episode that once we put all the books together, we would read them in order. We're gonna do that now. The world had turned gray, and the red was fading. The master had left, thus it was time for the world to die. The prophets spoke of a last hope hidden beneath the earth. The 7 brothers had heard whispers of the first of the painters, those who had crawled out of the dark chasm only to be devoured by their own creation. The eldest brother commanded with his last breath, "Seek the birthplace of the red beast. May he be born there once again." The 7 painters were the finest, brightest, shining stars of their age. Who better to create God once again? With ropes, lanterns, and brushes, they went below. The masterpiece had long left the cave, spreading art and death in its wake. But it was said that there were fragments of the red in the deep. One of the brothers was trapped in a tunnel, but art waits for no man, so his brothers bid him farewell. The brothers sang at first, but then he wailed. He died before his song did. In the deep, the brothers grew weary and forlorn. No trace of the red beast had been found. Perhaps he was just a lie. Their faith burned out, and so did their lanterns. The most righteous of the brothers decided that he should paint their god. Thus he cut the wrists of his resting brothers, and they watched him work as they lay dying. The brother had created a masterpiece beyond human comprehension, and the world was saved again. But such terrible divine beauty was not meant for mortal eyes, so the brother did right and blinded himself. Horrifying. Very horrifying. We should check the... Were these? Yeah, these steps are always here. We should check the other gaming system and see if that model... Hold on, another thing just jumped into my head that I can't remember where it is. And we're going to do that first, because I know I'll remember the gaming system. I'm getting distracted. I'm doing it, okay? We got... Is it this? It is this! Okay. We got the code. We didn't get the code, but we got, like, a thing here that I couldn't figure out what it was. Like, we could see if the is available or HTE. Oh, T was there. But I think this one has to do with the other... Yeah. Yeah. This one, that has to do with the other painting. So we really need JHETZT. Yeah, I misunderstood this post for sure. I truly don't understand that note. It was a note, right? Yeah. First magic word equation. First, we must assume that we are all fellow Americans. We all speak English. Hotel La Tetsiar, hotel last year. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. See, the thing that's freaking me out, or like weirding me out, is I don't have like an alternate version of 1,000 years ago. I don't know how to say 1,000 years ago in a different word. Like era is the only other, but an eon? Eon? Is it eon? Is eon the first magic word? Laser. But like this doesn't make sense. Last year, minus the first magic word, is laser. Last year, the in quotes would give us what we did last time, right? It would give us the it would give us this, right? Like, I just don't understand. If we want laser, we end up with TYA. We can just see if TYA is president is present. T and Y are. I saw the Y. What the fuck? But I just don't understand what TYA means. But we have a ladder now. Oh, the ladder is not extended. That needs to happen agnostic of my influence. Really? That's very surprising. Because the other ladder happened like without my influence. But I didn't think... I thought we could go down there and or go up there and do it. I mean, I guess we got the solution last episode way before I thought we did. But TYA, Tia, is not like a thing in my head. Is this hallway forest? Of course it's forest. Why wouldn't it be forest? Of course it's forest, which we do not have the bug report for. We need Hold on, I'm disassociating. I'm thinking where our bug reports, where our game stuff was. It was down here. We have hallway and library. Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't even see me doing stuff. But we have hallway and library. Okay, we need to do a couple things immediately. We checked that. Now we should go unlock the 2 boxes that we got the information for. But the other day, or the other episode in here. What were they? They were, I'm looking around. I think this is one of them. And I believe it was like this if I don't look at it. I'm wrong. Now I'm going to look at it. Did I have that on screen the whole time? I'm getting horrible at these buttons. I was close. I was close. I was close. What? 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 Could it be... It wouldn't be reverse. That wouldn't make sense. Okay, I did something wrong up there. Nope. You know what? Honestly, let's open them both together. I refuse. I refuse. I did something wrong up there. It's probably with one of the first 2 that I did, because the first 2 I didn't actually recheck. Now, let's test to see if I know how to get up there. Elevator, floor 3, through the bell door. And up here, 1938. 1. Framed perfectly. Ends up here, like 100%, which is the second one on the left. That is correct. 3. Framed pretty perfect, ends up here, which is the second one on the right, which is also correct. 9. Oh, it's in order too, isn't it? It's an order. It's an order. It's an order. That's all. That's literally all I'm missing. I forget that it's an order. 9 ends up on this one, the 3rd, which means 8. Let's just double check it anyway, but should be the very first on the left here. Yeah. Okay. I didn't label that the order down before. That's fine. I mean, that's very correctable mistake. Or oversight, rather. There's probably a faster way. In fact, there is. I actually don't know if this is faster. Because I forgot we have to go down. It probably is faster. Let's see. Move that here for a moment. And then we go 1, 9, 3, 8. Her parents started worrying about the situation in the city, and in 1938 they decided that she should go live with her aunt in the country. Aunt Camilla had suffered several nervous breakdowns, and her grip on reality was at times fleeting. She would, however, look back at the 4 years with happiness. My aunt taught me what she pieced together about art, but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist. Born in 1932, lived with Aunt Camilla from 1938 to 1942. Pieced together about art, but often forgot to feed me. I think that's the most important information. I probably should just take screenshots of these as well. I mean, we got no need. We have the memory. And then we want this one, which we didn't actually technically even check off well, no, we did. 1957. 1957. Okay. Got it. Big. By the late 1950s, focus shifted to her own independent work. She crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional painting as well as short films and animations. If one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition Frage, which included a series of photo dream collages, Frage, was probably her most outstanding work. People. Lorelei. I have a feeling all of these are going to be about Lorelei, so I should have just made this the puzzle box section. Focused on own work by late 1950s. Best quote work in that era was Frage, which was a series of photo dream collages Big. We have now used both of our outstanding things. In that case, what are we doing next? We should definitely revisit some stuff we've seen. I mean, we could always go to the quiz. I've been thinking about this as well, like for the last like 3 episodes. But we could go back to the quiz area. We might get another key out of doing one question, but I was kind of hoping we would get more answers before we went back in, because doing one at a time doesn't seem quite as nice. But I'm pretty sure. Let's check our mental notes. Unlock room 1982. Unlock the revolver door. Oh, the revolver door. I was thinking revolving door. 3 graves by the mausoleum. Roman numeral with 10 letters. Strange sculpture in the outer wall. Unlock the club's door. Reach the center of the quiz club. Roman numeral with 5 letters. We could quickly just like see if any of the years, the important years, end up being like what amount of letters, right? 1847, if you can do it this way, was gonna be M, I think D. I need to double check this again. M, no, not D. It was gonna be MCC D, IV, VII would be the best way, right? This is 1000. This is 800. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not right. I don't know why I did V. It should be XL, which would be 47, which is 1847. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1963 would be MCD. 60, which would be LX III. Now, I feel like I might be mistaken, but they usually do III. This is I was uncertain about this because generally, as far as I'm aware, the rules in Roman numerals are like 3 over something you do. So this could actually be DCCC, right? Because this would be oh, also this is wrong. This should be this should be an M. This could be DCCC rather, and that would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would be 10. So I wonder if this is our 10 Roman numeral 1, because the rule, I believe, you go 3 over, and then only when you have to do -1 copy of a number do you do the opposite direction. I think I was fucking with this because I wanted to make it fit differently, but I think I might have just been thinking wrong. So this is 1000. This is 400, which means we're wrong. What am I doing? Because this has to be an M. This is 900. This is 60. This is 3. So this is 1963. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 characters. This could be 10. And then 2014 would end up being MM 2000. And then 14 would just be XIV, right? Because this ends up being 2000. This is 10. And then this is 4. So this is a 5 character one. And I'm not going to do all the rest of the years, but I feel like those are the most important. Roman numeral with 10 letters. Roman numeral with 5 letters, which is one of them. Okay. And do we have another one? Oops. Roman numeral with 8 letters. Okay. Okay, I should have done this a long time ago. I think, honestly, because I was just trying to act fast, I like confused myself with how many Roman numerals they each should have. Like you even saw me do it there. I do genuinely understand how Roman numerals work, but I like fuck myself up with them over and over again. They're asking me to do too many number things in this game. That means we should have 3 extra doors to open. And I believe one of them is on floor 2. But we actually might not be able to get there from here. We can. Oh my god, we're going to the library! I think we're going to the library. This is one with 8. So this is our MCM LXIII. MCM LXIII. Yes! Oh my goodness. I think part of the like trouble I have with this game is my instinct in like puzzle solving is to solve like when prompted, which I know is like part of the reason why this game is good, is because you have to like actually do the solve on your own. But oh, I've solved the poster on the wall. But what was I just gonna say? I was gonna say, oh, in this game, like I really should like meditate on something I run into for way longer, because I'm just like leaving stuff behind. But we're going back and getting it anyway. So it is funny though, because when I did my first 3 episodes, I was like, man, I don't think I missed freaking anything. I think I'm going full linear style, and I haven't missed any puzzles that I could do in this game, and that is clearly not the case, which is like sick as hell. Anyway, these numbers are just upside down. It's 1847, 2014, 1963. So it should be 743, but are they gonna be upside down? Yeah, they're gonna be upside down. What the hell is a 4 upside down? It's a lowercase b. No, it's not, Brad. A 4 upside down is like this. It's a lowercase h. It's a lowercase h. I'm doing this in the reverse order, I think. Hold on. Uh, 1963, 2014, 1847, which I write sevens like this. So upside down, it would actually be like this. But what they're looking for, I believe, is a capital L. So it should be E lowercase h capital L. Genius. We have a new bug report. honestly, the bug report in the other room is gonna bug me forever. Like, forever. Bug report 1. Software Lorelei and the laser has forest prototype. We have the one for the forest. I just don't understand how I was supposed to know that they were all capitalized in the other bug report. But I did it. Forest. Forest issue 1 ID Gamma. Issue description. Trying to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction the sign is pointing triggers an unavailable animation. Wait. That was like the one hallway I didn't go down, and sets the player character transform incorrectly. Repeatedly triggering this bug will eventually result in a software crash. Also, we should have written down the IDs because they're all Greek letters, and I imagine they're going to be in order for us. So I'm going to say Gamma. Walk past sign by boulder in direction the sign points. Do over and over. Issue 2, ID Delta. Standing by the magician and repeatedly spinning around will set the magician's transform incorrectly. Trying to interact with the magician will make the software crash. Okay, spin a lot near magician. And then I'll naturally try to interact with him again. And then Theta. Suspending the game while when close to the lonely grave will result in the software starting in a corrupt test area when resuming. Okay. Suspend game when near lonely grave. I imagine that is referring to the grave that's isolated on the right side. And then 1847. Okay. Briefly, while we're here, why not just go in here and find the bug reports in whatever they're in, because it's impossible for me to know what anything's in. No, I want the bug report. It's a document. Okay. Bug report 2, hallway. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt talk to magician a bunch. This is pi. Man, I didn't format this one very great, did I? This standing behind the painting woman. This is Z. And then that makes this one omega. It's interesting that this one just says walking through door 1, then door 9, then door 6, and finally door 3 will corrupt a cutscene. There's no like it doesn't show you how to get to the door room, or it doesn't tell you how you should get to the door room. It just kind of like you're just gonna be there. We're finally here. Shortcut 2. Puzzle 2, baby. We're selected on way more than I want to be. I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses. and 2 columns. A guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me that if I was wise, I should count my teeth. What the fuck? Huh? What? How many teeth do people have, man? Is that just like gonna be the number? I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm gonna look that up. I'm looking that up in a second. Let me examine this more. I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. 3 crosses and 2 columns. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country? This is such a nonsense sentence. If I was wise, I should count my teeth. If I'm gonna look up how many teeth people have. I'm just gonna look that up. I don't know that off the top of my head. In my head it's 28 though. Does that make sense? I guess before I confirm, I'll just try 28. And then if not, I'm going to try to figure out, like, I don't know. We're going to maybe call someone. It's not 28. Okay, I'm looking up how many teeth people have. I'm looking up how many teeth people have. I'm doing it. How many teeth do people have? Most adults... Oh, I clicked the link before reading the preview. Children have 20 teeth, and adults usually have 32, though many adults have 28 after their wisdom teeth are removed. I still have my wisdom teeth, so I was wrong in, like, every way possible. I lost my pen! It's here. Let's try 32. Are you serious? There's probably an in-game way to, like, figure out how many teeth you have. This shelf has red feet. 1847 is an important year, right? That's the one? Yeah. 1847. Oh shit. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay. That's open now. That doesn't feel like the end of that, but that's fine. We're gonna go over there now, which I very easily remember how to get to. You'd be a fool to think I didn't remember how to get there. I do remember if we go all the way down. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, we're taking probably a long way. We can go to the spiral staircase, and then we get up there. I would love to figure out the journal with the phases of the moon on it. Like, big time, I would love to figure that out. Oh, a horse statue! It's obviously this one. I think we can probably just put whichever one we want in there, is what I'm assuming. There's no way I just guessed right. Presumably all of the horse statues just open up whatever they're attached to. Interesting. Balance, or a scale and a sword. Oh, and a scythe and a bow. Oh, they're all here. They're all in this room. Another shortcut. This one just goes to the same hallway. 17. I guess it actually would have been a huge shortcut, honestly. Number 17. Oh yes, kiss for slår av ett tillbörlig monsieur, syster Koratsuiki och Darufjord, och Kursanda I fjärdar I Riovlen. Obviously. Oh, Herk Skulagande to Serbilabander. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Get me over there. puzzle. 17. Puzzle 17. Kis rala sarava tiboli meniosier. These two both start with 1. So what is the, is there similarity at all? 1847-1963-2014. I don't understand. Which number is hidden in the underlined Hercules Lagland? Hercules. I'm probably looking at this in a weird way. Because these are always a little bit more simple than I think they are. But I don't understand. Kis Rale Saravet Tiboli Menisier. 1847. There's 1 eye, 2 eye, 3 eye, 4 eye, 5, 6. Damn, I really thought it might have some. Oh, this could technically be 1, maybe 7. No, I'm not really understanding. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 O's. Nah, this doesn't feel right. I was wondering if it might not be actual translation. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably not, because if it were, then because these both start with like 1,000, you would imagine that it would start or like end or even have something in the middle that kind of related to each other. This has 3, 2. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. It is actually wicked simple, I think. This word has 1 dot. This word has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots. This word has 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. This word has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. Okay. Very simple. 1 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. And 3, the period counts. 1, 2, 0, yeah. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we got it. So what number is here? 1, 2, 3, it's just 44. I haven't been guessing. Yeah, look at that! That's kind of a fun one. I mean, these shortcut puzzles are very, like, small, but I really like them. Okay, we've opened 2 horse statues. We're not going to be able to open the 4th, I don't think, for a long time. Where are the other... Oh! Let's go do that. I'm so glad I looked at the map. Because we have the, we took the thing from the head of the statue in a previous episode. And I have not used it yet. I feel like this series has made me so, like, I'm playing this game so even keel. I'm normally yelling and screaming, man. This is nothing. I've forgotten where the statue is. I've remembered where the statue is. It's this way. It's this way? It's... I've forgotten where the statue is. I'm on the wrong floor. That's why. I was like, why does the floor plan not look like I remember it? I'm not on floor 2. When did I go up? I've been on 3 the whole time, haven't I? It's down here. No, I was on 2. That doesn't matter. Whatever. We're here. Hole in the forehead of the sculpture. I wonder if the I key works on the graves as well. Although I think those said it was a cube-shaped key or hole. Although this is square. And also the key's freaking gone. So never mind. Start the music. Oh, a nice chair. Another coffee machine. An American dollar. Oh. 1948. We don't have that one. We have our... We do! This is the squares one. Lorelei Weiss, 1948 video installation. In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or move. Hold on, before I even continue reading, I'm sure this might have to do with this over here. I know where it is. Don't. It's right here. You think it's the cave? We'll see. But be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally as important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. There are 10 marked film rolls. Start the film roll started marked 1 because we need 1948. Left. What in the world is going on? What? This is not what I thought. It's not Sulawesi Cave. 1948. No, I don't know where that second 4 came from. Or the apostrophe. 1948. One is left. Nine is right. What? Four is up. Eight is up. Okay. I'm going to assume that I just got what I needed. We're going to figure it out. Renzo Nero, red window about to break. Performance, brick window artist audience. Nero's work is characterized by its strange logic. Events occur independent of space and time, and scenes are arranged to construct a narrative not driven by chronology, but rather by intuition and association. In this aptly titled piece, Nero confronts us with the thesis that destruction can be art. Oh God! Why did that scare me? I should have known that was coming. Why did that scare me? I should have known. There was I just, my whole body shivered. There is a note and a key tied to the brick. Did you make it to the red window yet? This has only been painted red. It is not the one. I am really enjoying your game. I found this key. You hid it very well. You are good at this game. Obtained the C-shaped key. C? 1960. Oh my God, that scared me. I just got an achievement awarded for significant usage of control systems. Have I unlocked all the computers in the game? American dollar! We will do... There's so much more to be explored around here. 1960 we do not have, right? Yeah. But let's briefly read the C-shaped key. Was tied to a brick and thrown into a window on the second floor. Has visible signs of wear, shaped like the letter C. Between the cuts, there are finely ground dark brown particles. That sounds like dirt. The condition dates the key to the mid-1900s. The unusual shape of this key could hint at the establishment it unlocks, as such, aesthetic connections were not uncommon in the 1940s to 1960s. A key to a pharmacy could have been shaped to look like the letter P, for instance. So is this the coffee door, maybe? Judging by the aroma and pigment of the particles, they are roasted Arabica plant seeds. Okay, this is the coffee door. Okay, understood. Let's do puzzle 9. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Puzzle 9, this looks like a magic square, but I don't remember how those work. Why am I zooming out so far? Puzzle 9. 13, 16, 43. Okay. 8, 4, 1832. Why are these, what is y minus x? Why are these split up into like different areas? 1387 is 100. Are each of these worth 50? Is 43, hold on, I'm getting out a calculator. Is 43 plus 36 plus 21? Oh, that's also 100. So maybe y is 100? Is 76 plus 11 plus 6 plus 7? That is also 100. They're just grouped into 100. Okay. 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 18 plus 32 is 78, which means we need 22. What is y minus x? 78. That's funny. I guess the answer ends up, I mean, obviously just being the other numbers, because that's how math works. I forgot to guess again. I'm losing my religion. Shortcut opened. Oh, it's here. The most valuable. It's an American dollar. It's not that valuable. I see another American dollar that I missed before. On the other side of the hole. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great night. It's my time to get out of here. So I hope you have a good night. Goodbye. This game has been great. I'm excited to do so many more things. Goodbye.